Translator. Senior citizens who know a second language or who are good in multiple languages can easily hire themselves out as online translators. There are lots of online translator programs available to senior citizens. Given the random nature of human languages, a simple mechanical one-to-one translation service like Google Translate is simply not going to cut it. There will be a lot of nuances left out. In fact, in many cases, a simply mechanical translation leaves out context, and this might produce the wrong effect. As you probably already know, context is everything. How to make even more money with translation. If you, for example, were a doctor or a nurse, you can translate medical documents, and these can pay more. Similarly, if you were a lawyer before in your old career, you can translate legal documents, and this can fetch quite a bit of money. Business consulting. If you were instrumental in growing a company in whatever capacity, you can choose to become a business consultant. Business consultants earn quite a bit of money because people are looking for their experience. You can give out advice. You can start up through crucial stages of its development. You can offer coaching services. There are so many ways you can offer your business consultant services. It all boils down to how much knowledge you have. Freelance versus publishers. The big factor to consider if you're thinking of becoming an online business consultant really boils down to delivery. Usually when people think of consulting, they think of somebody who physically shows up, talks to certain people, and then comes up with some sort of report. The company is supposed to read through this report and change their business practices based on the recommendations. Online business consulting is slightly different. Basically, you send out questionnaires and you then come up with a final report which you email to your client. But that's just one way of doing things. That is the one-to-one type of consulting. Basically, you deal with a specific business based on its merits, and then you send out the specific consultation report. There's another way you can make money as a business consultant. You can basically have people fill out the same questionnaire, but depending on their answers, you can send out canned or pre-written recommendations. The great thing about this is you work once, but you make money many times over. How come? You wrote the recommendations once. The only work that you're doing is to read the questionnaire and see which type of report to send to which client. The drawbacks of one-to-one consultation. It's very easy to think that the best way to become a business consultant is for people to get in touch with you via Skype and you just talk to them. The better approach would be to just come up with a canned or pre-recorded or pre-written product that governs many different common issues. You then send it out, and then the customer can customize their implementation of your advice. You can then set up a one-to-one consultation for something more specific. This enables you to make more money, and it also helps you qualify your customer base, bookkeeper or tax accountant. If you have a specialized knowledge regarding accounting, or you were a CPA or a bookkeeper before, you can work from home offering this type of service. Basically, people need bookkeepers, and unfortunately, nearby bookkeepers cost a lot of money. Also, this type of service can easily be done online. You just send out digital packages. As long as you have the skills to do this, you can provide it through the internet. 2 models. There are 2 service provision models for people looking to become online bookkeepers or tax accountants. Use an agency or provide it directly yourself. Going through an agency. The great thing about becoming part of an online bookkeeping or accounting agency is that you don't have to worry about where your next project's going to come from. They do promotions and they basically will market themselves, so they get a steady stream of clients for you. The downside to working with an agency is that a significant chunk of your income will go to the agency. Going your own way. The great thing about offering your own tax accounting and bookkeeping service directly to the general public is the fact that you don't have to split your fee with anybody. The downside to this is that you have to know online marketing well for you to earn using this technique. Otherwise, it's going to be tough for you to earn money as a tax accountant or bookkeeper. You have to have the right marketing skills to make this happen. See the marketing section later in this training.